Good morning, my fellow conservatives. It's 4 a.m., and while the world still sleeps, we find ourselves awake, facing a dilemma that has haunted the Colorado GOP for far too long. The dawn of a new day should bring hope, but instead it brings a sobering realization. We are losing ground, not because of our principles, but because of our leadership. For over a year, I've searched, I've developed, and I have created a multitude of materials, ideas, and strategies. These weren't merely theoretical concepts. They were actionable blueprints that, if fully implemented, would have changed the course of history. Donald Trump would have won Colorado. Republicans would have won Colorado. A bold statement, I know, but my confidence does not stem solely from my capabilities. It comes from knowing yours. It comes from knowing that nothing is smarter, stronger, or more resilient than all of us united. In the military, I learned valuable lessons in leadership. Lead, follow, or get the hell out of the way. For more than a year, I've been looking to follow. I've been searching for the one who possesses the vision to build a team, to move the conservative movement in Colorado boldly into the 21st century. Yet, here I stand, still looking, still listening to words that lack action, still watching the chaos being sown by feckless leadership that is more concerned with maintaining power than empowering the people. The latest spectacle is one of petty lawfare. Imagine this: two GOP chair candidates arriving at a restaurant for a radio station interview, only for one of them to be served with a lawsuit. Not for violating any principles, not for dishonoring our values, but for daring to participate in the democratic process. This is not the behavior of leadership that seeks victory. This is the behavior of a leadership that fears change. Worst of all, it is happening without the approval or even the acknowledgement of the State Central Committee, the very body that should be steering our ship. This is not just about lawsuits. This is about accountability. This is about ensuring that personal vendettas and frivolous pursuits do not drain the lifeblood of our party, our resources, our time, and our unity. Therefore, at the next State Central Committee meeting, I call upon all of you to make a clear and decisive determination. These lawsuits were not in the best interest of our organizations. They were not conducted in an official capacity, but were instead the personal and petty ventures of those who initiated them. Let it be known that those who play these games shall be held personally liable for the expenses they have incurred. Let a notice be served to their attorneys. Get paid now, because when the people have spoken, you won't be getting paid later. But this is more than just one incident. This is about the future of the Colorado GOP. Who will be the leader to take us forward? Who will rise to display the courage and the vision necessary to reorganize this party, to return its focus to the will of the people and not the ambitions of an executive team drunk on power? who will stand with me, not merely to criticize, but to build, to innovate, to lead. Time is running out. Our state is changing, and we must change with it, or we will be left behind. There is so much to be done, and it cannot be done by one person alone. It requires a movement, a coalition of the willing, the bold, and the principled. The question is, will you lead? Will you follow? Or will you simply just get the hell out of the way? Because history waits for no one. The future of Colorado conservatism depends on what we do next. The clock is ticking. The dawn is breaking, and the time for action is now. Thank you, and may God bless Colorado, and may God bless the United States of America.